This is the next phase. This is the next level of immersive storytelling. Everything in the immersive...
Are these people on drugs? Guys, you built a concrete bunker where people pretend to be Jedi, okay? I don't get it. What's up, buddy? How you been? I'm very excited to talk to you again about one of my favorite topics, the Galactic Starcruiser. It's almost here. It's almost here. Well, it is here, in a way. I mean, it's there. The big concrete bunker is there, but they're letting people in because this week is the media preview week where all the special people, the people who Disney trusts to not crap all over this thing. Let's put it this way. They didn't invite me. I'm not going on the Starcruiser. This is when all the good people get to come in and they get to suck Disney's Mickey Mouse ice cream pop and tell them how great the Galactic Starcruiser is. I tried to look through some of the people who have been invited, and again, you know, it's the people who are going to make this thing look good. You got this lady. She's like a professional cosplayer. I saw this guy from JoJo's World. JoJo gets to go. JoJo, look at how excited JoJo is. JoJo decided to get he got a haircut even so that he could get dressed up like friggin' Han Solo. Lando wore the vest as well. JoJo's excited. Taya's excited. All these influences are gonna tell us, oh, this is the greatest thing that ever happened to anybody. $6,000. You're going to want to go. You can't miss out on the Galactic Starcruiser. Well, we're going to dig into some of the stuff that they've got. They have leaked some things from the Starcruiser, some stuff that we're not supposed to see yet. We're going to take a look at that. But before we get into all this Starcruiser news, there's one other thing I got to talk about. My sponsor, the greatest mobile game of all time, Raid Shadow Legends. What I love about this game is there's so much content to master. Whether you feel like taking on a raid boss, going on a dungeon run, enjoying a campaign battle, or doing my favorite, jumping into that PvP arena and doing some damage. One of my favorite champions is Drexthar the Demon Spawn. What I love about this guy is when he takes damage from the enemy, it hits them with an HP burn debuff. That's right, don't you touch my Demon Spawn, he's gonna sap your HP, you moron. Take that. But if you're looking to get through some areas like the Dragon's Lair or the Spider Den, I recommend Battle Sage. She's one of the only champions with a default AoE attack, and can also remove all debuffs on your allies. Raid's also got a ton of new stuff happening this month, including the return of the Brutal Hydra boss, as well as some special Valentine's Day events where you can get your hand on a brand new legendary champion. This is the perfect time to get started in Raid, and if you click the link in my description or scan that QR code on your screen, you're gonna get a bunch of free resources and a free mystery champion to kickstart your game. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but trust me, they're awesome. Again, just click that link and take a look at who you're gonna get. All that treasure is gonna be waiting for you right here. So check out Raid Shadow Legends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this hot Starcruiser news. Now, as I said, some videos have leaked from this exclusive media preview. I don't think that they're allowed to release the stuff until Friday, but there was a site called Click Orlando that apparently did not read the memo and started releasing some clips from the Starcruiser. Now, we're going to play them. I mean, I might get copyright struck. We'll see, and if so, I'm going to have to delete this portion from the video. But let's take a look. Now, this video, and I have not watched any of this. I have saved it for you guys. This is supposedly, it must be the first night, the big performance from Gaia. As we all know, we love Gaia, the galactic songstress that won our hearts. Do I have to sing it again? We'll sing it again. Come fly to the edge of the horizon. And this is going to be, I believe, the first dinner where you who have shilled out the big money for this experience get to hear her sing. Let's see. I hope I don't have to hear her singing, but we're going to find out. There she is. Welcome to the new world. I'm not super impressed. I have to say this. So this must be the Crown of Cornelia dining room. This feels tiny. Am I crazy? Maybe it's just the camera angle, but let's see. You got maybe 2 tables to a row, and then you got some tables on the side. I don't know. And it's how Star Warsy is this room? You got one, I don't know what this is, light tube here. You got some computer stuff. You got one computer panel on the wall. The ceilings are, one chandelier thing. This must be the central table, the captain's table. And the walls are, I don't know, man. I mean, whatever. It's a place to eat food, but it's not that exciting. Even the song, like, you would think there would be more spotlights hitting her. Like, she's kind of just by herself. Yeah, they have one blue spotlight hitting her, but you think there'd be lights all over the place. They got a couple lights, but this whole thing should be a laser light show, and there should be R2-D2 lasers on the friggin' ceiling. I don't know. I do appreciate, though, that her friend is a Rodan. At least they're getting some Star Wars races in there, Twilight, Rodan. So that's good, but I still have to say, this feels like, I don't know, man. It feels like a cheap experience. Now, we're going to move on. I mean, what else can we say? She sings a song. I mean, these are the early previews. Maybe it's going to get more elaborate as time goes on. Maybe they're going to put more stuff in this room. There's some Star Wars-y looking stuff, but it's not enough. I feel like this whole thing should be lit up like a laser beam. We're now going to get our first really intimate look at the room tour. Again, this was posted apparently by Epcot Guru on Twitter, who, again, I don't think is supposed to be posting this stuff. I don't think they want people seeing this yet, but I would assume there's not much more they're going to do to the rooms. So I guess they can leak it. All right. I guess let's just play through it. It's a minute long. And here's what strikes me about the room. It's so small! Oh my god! This is it's so tiny! And you're supposed to cram your 2 kids in those little pods right now. Why did they make the room so small? It's kind of Star Wars-y. And again, they really wanted, for some reason they said they drew a lot of inspiration from BB-8. So it's all white and orange. Okay, you get, this looks like I've been in Motel 6s that are bigger than this. Look at that. You get a tiny shower. Oh my god. Oh no. And you get a tiny little bathroom. Here's your toilet. Look at this baby space. I could not even use that toilet. I'm a big boy. I need a lot of room. I need a lot of toilet room. I need to stretch out. It's literally, I guess they're really going for this ship experience. Yeah, it's like you're on an ancient freighter with a tiny, tiny toilets. And as they've told us, and I feel like this is cheating, they keep telling us, well, you're not supposed to spend time in the room. You're supposed to go, have adventures. Okay, but at a certain point, as somebody brought up, they're like, well, what if I'm awake at like 1 o'clock in the morning and I don't know what I want to do? Is there anything else open on the ship? Can I go eat? Can I leave the ship if I want to go do something? No, I think you're trapped in this tiny little room. It's tiny. Where's your luggage go? In this little closet here? Again, I think this room is supposed to be for 4 people. You're supposed to get you and your wife in this tiny bed, and then you jam one of your kids in each of these pods. Oh, I find this ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Maybe this guy's camera is making it look tiny. That doesn't even look like a full-length bed. It looks like you're going to fall off it. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Look, I'm trying to be positive about this experience because I've read some reviews. And the reviews seem to say, oh, it was wonderful. It was a wonderful Star Wars experience. But I keep saying, yes, this is a wonderful experience for rich people who have nothing better to do with their money. For the average person, if I was a rich guy and I'm like, I can sleep in a shitty room, because I get to play around with a lightsaber and money means nothing to me. Okay. If I was somebody who saved up $6,000, like this was a big expense. This was my one vacation for the year, and I spent the entire family budget on it, and you cram me in this tiny room, my 2 kids screaming at me. They got to put up this little barrier, I guess, so they don't fall out of the pod. This doesn't even look safe, first of all. I would be highly disappointed, I feel. I can't imagine how this is delivering on the experience for us, the poor people. The poor... It's a sentiment that I see repeated online. And I am arguing about this with people. People go, well, not every experience there can be some experiences that are just for rich people. But what drives me nuts is that they're saying, and I don't know if we'll get into this, there's another video where they say, the Halcyon, we're making it. It's like one of the most important things that's ever happened in Star Wars. Okay, Anakin was on the Halcyon. It's the last place that Rey and Kylo Ren ever fought before the rise of Skywalker. Han Solo and Leia had their honeymoon here and presumably shacked up and got her pregnant with Kylo Ren. Like, they're trying to say this hotel is the most important part of Star Wars history, which is ridiculous unto itself. But then to, like, build this thing up and tell fans, but you never get to experience it unless you're a rich kid or a psychopath who can throw all your money away, I think it's against the spirit of the thing. Okay, like, never have we had a Star Wars experience that is supposedly so integral to the future of this universe, and yet is barred only to rich influencers and Disney bloggers. This is crazy to me. We have here cast members agree with me. Here's Justine Wiley, not to throw Justine under the bus, and I hope she doesn't get in trouble for posting stuff like this. But she says, I don't get paid enough to be screamed at every day at work. But what makes me really upset is seeing all these influencers getting to stay on the Starcruiser for free. Well, so many hard-working cast members will never get to see the inside of that place because it's so dang expensive. So she's saying, hey, we're the cast members. You know, we work our ass off for Disney because we love Disney. I hate to say it, Justine, you're working for a cult. You're in a cult if you love Disney that much, okay? Because they don't love you back nearly as much as you do. But she's saying, shouldn't us cast members who we work day in and out to make sure people have a wonderful experience at Disney, shouldn't we maybe get a discounted rate on the tickets? I mean, $6,000 a night. There's no way we could afford that on our cast member salary. And it's true. It's true that these people, a lot of the people who came to work for Disney, they're like, I love Star Wars. I want to work in Star Wars Land, whatever else. And they're like, well, Star Wars Land, yeah, anybody can get on that Millennium Falcon ride. But this, you can only get in if you have $6,000. I would have made it, should have made it a hotel. Not a hotel. Should have made it a museum or something. Again, like a tour exhibit where you walk around the ship if it's so important. Everybody gets to experience it. Not this $6,000 experience. Zenzuma says it's such a rare experience that anyone who does go is instantly on my shit list. I hate to say it, I kind of feel the same way. Disney keeps inventing more and more ways to make people feel like shit. Crappiest place on earth. Yeah, I feel like a poor person. Never before. As a Star Wars fan, I've always been like, Star Wars is great, it's for everyone. And now I feel like Disney is telling me, you're poor. You're poor. We've invented a fun Star Wars thing, and poors like you don't get to go. This is strictly a rich kid experience. And I know there's rich kids in my audience, and I hope you have a great time. But just understand that for most of us, $6,000 is a tragedy. Anyway, so we got a couple videos coming around. This one, look, I'm not going to shit on this. Okay, Disney surprises Make-A-Wish kid with Voyage on the Starcruiser. I'm keeping my mouth shut. All right? All right? Let me real quick. Here, this guy. Wow, who is this guy? Okay. Kid.
All right, everyone. Let's go and let Luke know that his wish has been granted.
I'm not saying anything about the Make-A-Wish kid. Not a thing.
Hi. Are you Luke?
Yes.
Now, my friends at Make-A-Wish told me that you shared a very special wish with them.
Yes.
To go to the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. Is
I
that
did.
Not
correct?
saying anything.
Yeah, well, I am so excited to tell you that you and your family will officially be able to go on the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser.
Yes!
What?
Your
Yes!
wish has been granted.
Yes!
Congratulations.
Oh!
Speechless.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All of our friends.
Fantastic. I'm so excited for this kid. Look, there's two ways on the Starcruiser. One, be rich. Two, be a very sick child. Those are the two ways on. But God bless this kid. I hope he has fun. He deserves it. I don't know. If I was Make-A-Wish, whatever. I'm not getting into it. I'm not touching it. I had a friend. I'm going to tell my Make-A-Wish story real quick. I had a friend who was in Make-A-Wish, and all he wanted was a big TV to play video games on, but then his cancer went into remission, and he's like, well, you guys promised me a big TV, and they're like, yeah, but you're not dying anymore. And he's like, well, can I still get the TV? They're like, no, that's only for dying kids. And they died a year later without a TV. So thanks, Make-A-Wish. Should have just gave him a TV. He died anyway. It was tragic. And all I remember thinking is, you could have just gave him a TV to play Xbox on Make-A-Wish. I'm sure it's a great organization, but they screwed my dead friend. All right, not a fun story. Okay, so there's a couple Starcruiser videos that have been coming out. Real quick, I'm going to jump to one. And real quick, I'll show you guys. If you've been on my channel, you should go on over to Vito, the main channel. There's also my second channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Vito, too, if you want more Starcruiser news. I've been posting a ton of Starcruiser videos on there. But I have been doing a new Monday night show called the Monday Night Grift, where we just kind of go over various pop culture stuff. Talked about Book of Boba Fett. So if you ever got a Monday night and you want to come on by, watch that live. Okay, and we watched this Starcruiser video. And as we were watching it, I wanted to bring up something about it. It's so hard to find the actual Starcruiser videos now. There's more videos making fun of the Starcruiser than actually on the Starcruiser. All right, here we go. Tells a news story. So this is the guy who's in charge. This is the guy who's writing all your Halcyon adventures. Again, they're trying to make this Starcruiser like it's the central focus point of the entire Star Wars universe. So there's comic books, there's books. They're probably going to make a whole hotel movie at this point. But just listen to this nonsense.
And we'll get to see some of the characters that we know and love from the films, including Rey and Kylo, who will actually meet up again for probably the first and maybe the only time between those two films.
The Halcyon has been...
Isn't that thrilling? Isn't that thrilling? That, first of all, the hotel is set between the two worst Star Wars movies. It's set in between The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. That makes sense. When you sat down, you're like, what should we do? What time period should it be? It's like, let's set it between the two worst movies in the franchise. That's the time period that the fans really want to explore more of. Not only that, but apparently the hotel is where Rey and Kylo had a big battle. And it's the last time they met up before those movies. Everything happened on this stupid hotel. It's insane to me.
Where will our fans be able to hear all of these stories about the Halcyon?
Yes, please.
Well, first
where
we've
can I
got
hear
the
about the
Halcyon
hotel?
Legacy comic miniseries.
You gotta buy the hotel
it's a
comic.
5-issue miniseries that sort of spans
Five
the
issues.
generations of time
5
that,
issues of a hotel
the Halcyon,
comic.
kind of their whole history. After that, we've got the High Republic Mission to Disaster. The Halcyon has such a rich legacy, and I'm so excited to get to tell Halcyon stories for years to come.
And
This guy, as I put on the stream, this man is dead behind the eyes. This man said, I got hired to write the next generation of Star Wars stories. I'm so excited to plot the future of Star Wars. And they came to him and they said, we need you to write a book about the hotel. And he said, what are you talking about? They said, we need 5 comic books about the hotel. We need a book about the hotel. We need storylines for the hotel. He's like, can I work on anything other than the hotel? And they said, no, this is the future of Star Wars now. He literally says, I'm excited to work on Halcyon stories for years to come. The Halcyon is such a rich legacy. I'm so excited to tell Halcyon stories for years to come. This is this man's life now. He's telling stories about a fictional space hotel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this has happened to you. What a tragedy. Look, we got to wrap this video up at some point. Real quick. There's one new video. And we'll be back. I'm going to have more stuff when the previews start dropping. There's going to be all sorts of videos to dissect. We're going to get into this. So this is going to be our last big Starcruiser video before all the real stuff starts dropping. So real quick, they just put this up today to sell us on the next step in immersive storytelling. Tell me all about it, Disney. I'm excited.
What's pretty amazing is to think about being in the rooms, seeing concept art years ago while we were building Galaxy's Edge with this in mind. It's incredible to think that we're actually here.
Yeah. This is the next phase. This is the next level of immersive storytelling. Everything in the immersive...
Are these people on drugs? Are these people on drugs? I mean, I guess they have to talk like this, but I think they've really drunk the Kool-Aid. They're like, we have made the greatest space hotel in the history of mankind. Guys, you built a concrete bunker where people pretend to be Jedi, okay? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's fun, but you're all taking it way too seriously, and frankly, it looks like crap. But sure, tell me about the future of immersive storytelling, whatever the hell that is.
It's a field we've been dreaming of. It's about how we change the way people play together, how we change the way stories are told together. It's how we are a part of something. And in immersive theater, we've spent a lot of time figuring out how story can not just be one story, but many stories. And then also integrating the technology and integrating the game. So this is the next big step for immersive. And to do that at Disney is extraordinary.
Have a pleasant day.
Okay, you guys basically invented dinner theater. You know dinner theater existed, right? Okay, you know there's like these places you can go and it's like dinner and a show, but then it's like a murder mystery and you're part of the plot. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, but you know what those cost? It's like $45 a plate. Not $6,000! What is wrong with you people? What is this? The future of interactive storytelling. Why? Because you get to go play an arcade game for 20 minutes and depending on your score, a different character talks to you afterwards. I don't understand. I don't understand. I need these actual reviews to come out and explain to me how on earth this is worth $6,000. I don't get it.
As we built Galaxy's Edge, I appreciate you saying, go be you, because we were able to build a depth there that allowed our cast to be themselves, to find their own personal empowerment.
Oh yeah, your cast who isn't allowed to go on the Starcruiser keeps saying, half your cast is saying, I wish we could go on the thing. It really empowered our cast, who are now crying and upset that they will never be able to afford this experience. Way to go. Way to go, Disney.
There is a lot of love and a lot of passion that has gone into this.
A lot.
I think that is kind of special.
To be so
All three of these people are going to be unemployed. I'm looking at all these guys. They're all nodding at each other. They're like, yeah, we built something special. This is going to be, you're all out of a job. Maybe I'm going to eat my words. Maybe this is going to be wildly successful. I don't get
to be
it.
so bold to do this is such an incredible moment to be a part of.
Yeah.
Could not be prouder of the work that's been done here.
These guys talk like they built a hospital for children, okay? You built a space hotel. I'm so excited to be a part of this. We are changing the world. You built a hotel where adults play dress up. Rich people play dress up, okay? Rich people who have no real-world responsibilities and don't have to crank out stupid YouTube videos and Raid Shadow Legends plugs to stay alive. You made an experience for them. Congratulations. You've changed the fucking world. You've enriched the lives of the 1%. Okay? And God bless all of you in your audience who can afford this thing. I just don't get it. Even if you are a rich person, I'm going to argue, take that send the $6,000 to me. I'll design an entire Star Wars experience for you like you've never seen. I'll dress up like a Wookiee in the middle of the night. I'll burst in your room with a bowcaster and I'll shoot you in the foot. It'll be the most immersive fucking thing you've ever experienced in your life. Okay? What do you get out of this? What is it? What do you... my mind is broken. I have no idea who this is for. I have no idea how they're going to make any money. And I maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the greatest fucking thing ever. The way these people are talking about it, they're going to save lives. We're all going to be like the Make-A-Wish kid, who I love and I have nothing bad to say about. We're going to have that amount of joy. The joy of a child who for a brief moment, the world opened up and everything was perfect. We're all going to be that kid. Or not. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, guys, that's it. I mean, we gotta wait till Friday. The weekend's coming. We're gonna have all the influencers tell us. I mean, we already know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say it's the greatest thing I've ever seen, and I can't wait for Disney to give me more free stuff. Nobody is gonna badmouth this thing on Friday, but we're gonna pick it apart. We're gonna really take a look at what they're saying and try to dig into it. Because you know all these guys, all these Disney moms and whatever else with their little blogs. Oh my God, it was incredible. And I got to touch Chewbacca and everyone. It would be a bargain at twice the price. It should be $12,000. We'll see. We'll see what they say. I think we're going to get a lot of sycophants trying to really sell it up so they maintain their insider Disney status. But let me know what you think. Am I just being too mean? Should I love the Starcruiser? How I learned to stop worrying and love the Starcruiser. That's gonna be the name of my book. We'll see. I'm very skeptical. I don't understand. The way these people talk about it, it sounds like a cult. And I feel like you've all lost your minds. $6,000. Come on!